What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at, you already know, Palantir, but it's going to be a little bit different than you think. We're actually going to reverse time. We're going to time travel, go back to when Palantir was $7 and see what we could do to find companies that could go from $7 to $100. The way we're going to achieve this is by essentially, literally going back in time, looking at the financial parameters of Palantir before it started its 1000% run. Then we're going to create a scanner based off of that financial data points that we're going to capture. Then we're going to get hopefully a bunch of results, and we're going to save that screener, and then we're going to periodically review, chart, and essentially just monitor. So first thing we're going to do is hit the subscribe button. Next, we need to determine, you can do this for any stock: Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Enphase, Google, Amazon, Dell, Microsoft. You get the picture. So identify what stock you want and then the price. I wish I would have added Palantir down here. So now we're looking end of 2022. You can see the dates, end of 2022, about March 2023. So the way we go back in time, you go to FinViz, you type in your stock. You could type in Verizon, AT&T, Oxy, Petroleum, Berkshire Hathaway, whatever you want. We're doing Palantir today. Okay, this is going to be kind of quick. So I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to copy the URL right here. Right there. Copy. Now watch what happens. In a couple seconds, it dynamically changes to the period of the chart. So you can see it hasn't changed yet. I'm going to drink some water. P equals D, period equals day, daily chart. So we have our URL. Now, this is not going to be typical for a lot of people. I have the elite version of FinViz, so I have this link. I was able to get to 7 figures before without the FinViz Elite. I just now have it for my channel. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to scan and see what screen captures we have with the Elite here. You can see 2021, someone captured a couple, but again, a lot of people don't have the Elite version. So let's go ahead and remove the Elite and the dot. So it's just the FinViz part right here. Ah, okay. Now we can see a lot of screen captures. And like I said, we wanted 2020, end of 2022, early 23. End of 2022, we can see there's not much. However, 2023, we can see there are a few things here. Let's click 2023, and let's just look at the first one. So I've clicked it, and now we're going to go ahead and go here because it's already loaded. This is what's going to load. Palantir when it was $7.80 or 64 cents. This is how it looked. Palantir looked before going from $7.64 to over $100. So now what we are going to do, and if I'm going through this pretty fast, just rewatch it or ask any clarifying questions. We're now going to go to FinViz, blank screen. We're going to open up the screener, and we are going to input data points from Palantir before it ran 1000%. So market cap is 16 billion. So we're going to go market cap. Let's exclude market cap for now, because I don't want to put us into a box. So income is not profitable. Sales is 1.83 billion. I don't know where we can input that yet. No dividend. FinViz did not recommend this stock at the time. Quick ratio is over 4. So let's go ahead and go to quick ratio. And mind you, we have 9,926 stocks to go through. Watch them drop like a fly, or like flies. 9,000 down to, I'm guessing 6,000. 811 stocks. Damn. Okay. Debt was 0, but again, that's not, a lot of companies are going to be different. Some will have debt, some won't. I don't really want to remove any yet. Okay, EPS this year and EPS next year are both hugely positive. So EPS growth this year will go over 25%, right? It was 58%. Next year was 250. We're down to 233 stocks, over 30%. We're just being extremely conservative because we don't really want to limit ourselves too much. Okay. EPS next 5 years, I would ignore that. It's hard to really gauge out 5 years. Gross margin, that's huge. We want gross margins to be as high as we can be. Let's do over 50%. Gosh, that's huge. That's what she said. Okay, let's just see what happens. 36. Okay. 36 is doable. Let's see if we can extrapolate. Not extrapolate. Let's see if we can get any more data here. Volume is insane. So I also don't want to limit it by volume because there could be some really under the radar stocks that don't have much volume. So I do not want to limit it that much. There was a lot of shares outstanding. That is a lot of shares. So institutional transactions are positive. We will include that. That is big. If we want to see changes in the stock, we need to see institutions adding. So institutional transactions positive. We went from 36 stocks. Now we are down to 23. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. The target price is above the current price. I think that's important-ish. Target price is above price. We went from 23 stocks to 18. 20, okay. Not profitable. See, I don't want to include that because companies could be profitable. Market cap, high market cap. I don't want to be that. We can do debt under 1. How about that? Debt to equity under 1. This will probably really slim us down. Down to 7. Okay. I think that is okay. I think that's okay. I don't know. Because I don't want to, I don't want to discriminate against any companies that do have debt because they are turning the ship around. So we're gonna keep that. Let's see what else we could add on here. Insider ownership, insider transactions. Insiders own not even 1%. They were selling the stock. Take it to the limit. The stock price was over the 20 SMA. That's just happens to be a happenstance. I don't really care about that. Let's see. Under the 200 SMA. That's important. That's important. Under the 200 SMA. Price below. Yes. Probably going to take off a couple stocks here. Or a couple, yeah. 20 out of 8. I like that. I like that. And so the goal is to basically check this every day, create a spreadsheet, copy these tickers, create a function. So if you paste a ticker, do a conditional format. If it's a duplicate ticker, it'll be highlighted. You delete it. Don't waste your time. Super simple. So we've come up with 8 stocks here. So now what we want to do, this is important. We want to go to My Presets and we want to save the screen. And we're going to call this Palantir 2.0. Why not? Why not? Why not? Save changes. There we go. Now we have Palantir 2.0. We have stocks that are as low as $1.50 and stocks that are as high as $125. So now the part that you need to do and I need to do is every day make this a habit. All of your screeners, run through them, copy these into a spreadsheet. Each screener has its own tab. So the tab Palantir 2.0 is going to have, I'm just going to run this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever cadence you want. Do it for all of these until you, you're going to create a catalog essentially of 1,000 plus stocks with all these different screeners, and chart them out, create alerts for yourself. So in your spreadsheet, you can alert yourself on the stock if it goes below a certain price or above a certain price, or if you're looking at a certain date where supports and resistances converge on like a certain date. So that is essentially the success criteria to find really good companies. Again, there's going to be a lot of losers, and let me just see if I can find one. A lot of here's 3 biotech companies. Let's just open them and see, because they could be unprofitable or they could be beautiful. We're going to find out. Let's see. And I'm not doing this to say I'm smart. I know Mankind, MNKD, has some sales. I have no idea what their data looks like, but LEGN and APRE, it's a $40 stock. You would think would have some sales. I would think they would. We're going to see here in just a moment. Again, we're going to do some more water because my throat is dry. And you know what? Before we even check the stock screener, before we even check, we should know what we're going to get. So if these companies have EPS growth next year of 25% and EPS growth next year of 30% and gross margins of 50%, we know they have a product or service that they're making money on. So I'm crazy for assuming they don't have any sales. So they do have sales. Gross margin, amazing, fantastic, beautiful. But look, they lose more than they make. However, they burn 13 million a year. Look at their quick ratio. That means they have cash. Go down here. If they're going to burn through 13 million a year, how many years do they have? We're going to find out right now. They have 21 million. So they can get through let's go to the quarter actually. That'll help us better. They have 26 million as of Q3. So they can get through 2 years. So basically Q3 of 2026, they will be fine. Now, are they gonna? Let's see what are they making profits now? Let's see. Income. Take it to the limit. One more time. Okay. So they are making money. It's not that much, but Q1 of 2024, they made 380K. Q2, they made 560K. Big beat here. Q3, they made 350K. Last year, they made 320K. So they are slowly getting there. And we've got some insider buys. Good. This is beautiful. This is decent. This is decent. Let's look at their debt really quick. I don't think they had any debt. Long-term debt, 0. So this is something, if you love living on the edge, if you thrive in environments where you don't know what the heck's going to happen, this might be for you. And then you can see down here, we got Vanguard, Morgan Stanley, you got a bunch of other funds in here. So did we just find a gem? I don't know. Let's see. The stock used to be $1,000. So what that tells me is that they do offerings quite a bit. They not dilute the stock. They do offerings. So let's just do a quick Control F. Let's just see offer. Public offering. Yeah. So easy, boom, boom, bang. You already know this company's, they take cash from shareholders like you and I to build their company. Are they there yet? I don't know. Institutions on 38%. Are they going bananas? Let's find out. This is just an example. APRE. Let's just see if they are going bananas. Old data says they own 38%. Again, we're going to find out here. New data shows that they own actually 39%. So not that much more. And then you can do this on your own, go down and check. But so this one, it could be turning around. That's up to you to decide. Check out what the trend kind of the drugs they're doing. That's your homework. Like typically for me, the chart tells the story and the fundamentals tell the story. Could be a biotech, it could be a freaking like a like a potato chips or shoe company, semiconductors, etc. All right, now this looks on the precipice as well. I'm kind of it's kind of taking my breath away because I have an inclination. Okay, check this out. 2023, they did 285 million. Trailing 12 months, 2024, they did 520 million. They almost doubled 2023 into 2024. 2023, their stock was around 60, that depends where, like 45 to 76. Okay, EPS was negative 2.94 for 2023, negative 2.94. Trailing 12 months, negative 1.9. So their EPS improving, sales year over year improving. I think we may have found a gem. Okay, they are not profitable, but let's go and just take a peek. Let's take a peek. Net income. Okay. They have been getting further and further. Okay. Here's the story. This tells us a story. They were profitable in 2017. Negative, more negative. They topped out in negativity in 2023, negative 518 million. Fast forward, trailing 12 months, negative 348 million. That is a positive $170 million change towards the upside. That is huge. And if we go to the quarterly, net income, it's going to be Q4. Yeah. I mean, just year over year is a huge change, but like look, Q1 2023 negative 122, Q1 2024 negative 59 million. That is a 53 million plus increase. That's beautiful. Q2 2024 negative 18 million compared to negative 199 million. That is a $181 million increase in net income. But this is where it gets kind of ugly. Did I get that right? Yep. Q3 24 negative 125 million. Last year was negative 62 million. So they actually did worse. They took a step back here. However, those two other quarters prior were fantastic. Fantastic. And I see the Baker brothers down here. Did I see Baker Bros? Where did I see Baker Bros? Did I just make that up? I think I made that up. Okay. It must have been BlackRock. Okay. So this actually could be a huge reversal. Like this could be our bottom right here. That is huge. We're gonna have to run this one because this looks like amazing. 7,280 million. They're not profitable, but watch this. 348. Watch this. On the next earnings, check their profitability. That's gonna be huge. Huge sticking point. Cash, let's go check it out. How'd they look? Oh yeah, their quick ratio, it's over 4, duh. Okay. Balance sheet on the quarterly, let's see what we got. Cash, wow, they got 1 billion in cash. 1,212,980,000 in cash. What are they doing? Debt only 342 million. Pay that off, baby. 342,250,000. Did we just find like a, what even is this? 183,450,000. $45 stock trading at 39. Analysts have it at 79. I mean, this thing is going the right direction. Beautiful candles too. Like this is we gotta see when institutions have to be loading this. They have to be loading this. They've got to. I mean, if we were able to sniff this out, sales year over year almost doubling, EPS reversing on the longer term, net income positively increasing year over year, profitability, we are not the only ones who know about this. Institutions on 53%, it should be like 60, 70% now, I'm guessing. I'm going to say 70%, 72. I don't know. It's taken forever. Take it to the limit. Okay, well, you guys, yeah, that's sick. That is dope. We're gonna manually calculate this because I really want to know. So institutions are holding 117,524. Where's my calculator? All right, we're gonna manually do this. Please just give me one moment. We're gonna drink some more water because man, my throat is dry, dog. You saw me at the calculator button like 5 times already. What's it doing? Probably just do it on my phone, but I want to make sure you guys can see. All right. Man, this calculator. Oh, got a bunch of calculators open on this window. That's why. Wow. Wow, I literally hit it like 7 times. Okay. Of 117,524,257. We're going to divide that by 183,450,000 times 100. Institutions on 64.06%. Not bad. That is 11%, pretty much an 11% increase from today. Just put some chapstick on, by the way. Gotta make my lips look good. Now they're just dry. I think I have allergies because my throat is super dry. Anyway, we looked at the Palantir screener. We saw a couple biotech stocks. This looks like a gosh dang beauty, if you're asking me, honestly. Year to date, it's up 22%. Woo! God dang, it looks like it's reversing. RSI, like this is, it's looking good. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.